Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to another video. Alrighty, I did all of that and did not get what I was supposed to be getting up for you guys, which is the budget sheet. Sorry, y'all. Welcome back. All right, we have a quick budget update and some news. So let me get this budget up. Okay, I got it up now. Praise the Lord. And some news, right? So I wanted to make sure that I would come on and do the budget update because I don't want to forget. And I don't want it to be too many more days before I, share kind of what's going on in the realm of the finances over here. You guys like the video, share, chime in, let me know who's watching, right? Good to see y'all. So I shared my budget, zero-based budget. Hey now, good to see you. I shared the budget on Wednesday. Wednesday was the 1st of October. And it extremely tight. Really tight right now, to the point where there really isn't a lot of, there's no extra. And then just covering the base things, it's tight, right? I even took my grocery money away to go ahead and pay some personal things that needed to be paid. And there's still several outlying bills that have not been paid yet. And I know that a couple of things are going to come in. I have a small reimbursement for gas. That's going to come in about mid-month. I have some YouTube income that will come up. It's not as much this month as it was last month. I will have a little bit of additional social media money coming from a different source. And so those things spread across the board. Hey, Bev, good to see you. And those things spread across the board, of course, will help to buffer in and fill in all of the missing places that is the budget at current, right? And so I'm just walking it out before you guys. Like I said, it has not been this tight in a long time. And then I was saying or sharing with y'all that I was looking into getting a part-time job. And I'd thrown some ideas out and that kind of thing. Not sure yet, you know what, but it has to work around my full-time job schedule. It has to probably be nights and weekends, which I don't work now with my regular, full-time job. So that was Wednesday when I was sharing that with y'all. I asked you guys to pray, everything like that. I had someone reach out to me that has been following us for a long time, and they blessed the kids and I. I was able to then take that blessing and put it towards savings at the moment, right? Just put it there. I was very thankful. It was a blessing. Thursday morning, I get up. I have to go to a funeral. I have to go drive 2 hours. So I'm thinking, okay, now I got to put gas in the car, right? Because you got to have gas to drive 2 hours and get back. So I had a $20 bill that I've been saving and pull that out so that I would have gas money to get home. I had enough gas to get there, needed to get home. As I'm on my way to the funeral, I get a text message that's asking me, do I know of anybody that would be available for a job that pays $21 an hour, full benefits, all the things? And would I, pass it along? So I said to the person, I said, well, are the hours set? Because this is the same person that reached out to me when sister got her job. So it's the same exact lady that I know and have known for years. She always reaches out to me when she's looking for somebody for work because she knows I just know people, right? So I say to her, is the time set in stone? Because I'm looking for something part-time. I need nights and weekends, though. I can't work during the day because I'm working, I'm working my job. And a little bit of time goes by and she messages me back and she says, that could work. Like I could definitely work with that for sure. I think two things are at play here. The first thing is they need a person, which I get it. But the second thing is she knows me. And then of course, because we're friends outside of this work environment, we are friends and have been friends for a long time. But then I also sent her sister, she asked about sister, but sister went over and she's been there almost 3 months now. Not quite 3 months, but almost. And so the thing that really ministered to me in this whole situation was I had just told you guys the night before, and this was not even 24 hours. This is probably only 12 hours or so before, maybe even less than that, because I got to Raleigh about noon, and this message came through well before that. So I'm like, okay, God's on the case, right? I always tell you guys that the Lord is always looking out for us, no matter what. He's always going to look out for his people. He knows that I have a situation, even if it's 20 hours a week at, hey, Leslie, good to see you. Even at 20 hours a week at $21 an hour is like $400 a week. Over a 4-week period, that's $1,600. I told the Lord I needed about $2,000 extra a month to be able to sustain what we have already going on, plus put money in savings, because I really want to get that 18,000 saved. And that's just at 20 hours. So if I looked at picking up extra hours over that, I'm just telling you, that thing it so orchestrated itself so well. I'm still waiting on her to get back with me and let me know about if it's a possibility to move forward with my resume and all that kind of stuff. But if I work Saturday, let's just say noon to 6 or 7, right? That's 6 or 7 hours. I could work Sunday from like 1 to 7. That's another 6 or 7 hours. And it's office type stuff. It's not strenuous or anything like that. So it's not a problem. But then if I worked 2 or 3 nights a week, I could easily make 20, 25 hours. And it's just because I don't want to work all day on Saturday. I still want to have a little bit of a semblance of a life, in this world of trying to be available for my spouse. I still want to have a semblance of a life and not be always busy, busy enough, but not always busy. So just looking at how to shift it and schedule it. The only night during the week that's really not a viable night is Tuesday night. And right now during soccer season, Thursday night. So I have Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I could definitely work in some time to be able to work a part-time job, again, doing office stuff. And so I was just so in awe of the Lord, how he heard that prayer that I had prayed about needing a part-time job, and immediately this comes through. So again, I'm still waiting to hear. Don't know if it's going to populate itself to where I need it, but I did tell her I would share it, in case it didn't work out for me. I would share it in hopes of getting somebody that could work out for them. So that's the update on the job front. And I didn't even have to go out and look. I didn't have to put in I didn't have to do anything. It came to me through my phone. And when I said it was me, she was like, oh my God, sweetheart, that really could work. She's a real sweet, sweet, sweet lady. Just always has been, always treated my children and I well. We have history as far as working together and doing some other things. And so it could be a good fit for both of us. She knows I'm dependable. I know that she has the job available, and it could really honestly be just a season for me, because I'm not looking to work part-time forever. I'm just looking to work part-time enough to get that savings saved up. And if I could make $1,500, $1,600 a month for the next 12 months, that's clearly my that's my $18,000. That's the money I need to save. Because my bills are covered with my regular paycheck. So anywho, I wanted to update you guys on that. And I'll keep you guys abreast, because it may not work out. At this moment, our conversation was, I could definitely work with that. Sorry, y'all. I was up till midnight last night, and then I was up again at 4 this morning. So I've only had a little bit of sleep. I think I took one of my supplements too late yesterday, and I think it just kept me up. And so I am wide awake. I mean, I'm wide awake, but my body is shutting down right now. I'm going to jump into the budget, because this morning I had not expected any money today. It is the first of the month, but I thought it would be the first of next week before I would get child support. But child support did come in. And so I want to share with you guys how I worked out those dollars for child support. It was more than the normal amount, which helped me. And so I'm going to share my screen and let you guys kind of see where we are as far as numbers are concerned, and how we're going to be moving forward. So let me just change my view so I'm able to see comments if they come in, because I don't want to miss anybody. So, okay. All right. So looking at the budget, right? I'm going to move it, increase the size. So if I look now, $3,522.08, that's what came in for my regular paycheck. He is so amazing, and he looks out for his people, which is why I'm never going to stop serving the Lord, right? I just think of so many things in my life that I want, but I don't want anything more than I want the Lord, because God takes care of me. And it's not I'm serving God because he's going to do stuff for me. Like, my heart really does love the Lord, and God does for me all the time. Let me know in his way, Shakima, I'm concerned about everything that you're concerned about. It's not that I'm sitting over here worried about where is God and why is he not showing up in my finances. He has shown up, because I'm not broke. I'm not destitute. I'm not put out. No bills are behind. And even though I didn't make always the best and greatest decisions, like having 2 internets, I could have easily just taken time to get that situated. I won't have that next time. You see what I'm saying? Like, God still care. Well, you could have had that extra $100 if you would have let that internet go. True, but I'm going to do it this time, right? And so that's on my list of things to do. But I got child support, $440.52 is what came in today. Did it come in today? Yes, it was today. And I wanted to make sure that I went ahead and budgeted for that. So let me go to this week, which is through the 4th, which is tomorrow, and kind of show you guys what actually came in for Friday, or what I spent money on for today. So if I scroll on down, I can tell y'all where I put money today. Okay. So my yearly pest spray, which is my termite bond, and my 3 months pest control. I have money in the other accounts, right? I have money in my sinking funds, but I don't have enough. Last month, I did not have enough to cover sinking funds. So I'm having to shift. And then that termite bond used to cost me $125. So my budget was over 12 months, $125, which I have, but the bill is now $170. So I was a little bit short, like $42 short on that part. And then I was like $53 short on the 3-month spray. So that ended up being $99.06 that I'm adding to the 127 or 20 whatever dollars I had in there for the termite bond. And then I had $33 for the 3-month spray. So that's going to be they're coming on the 8th, which is why I went ahead and put money there. They're coming that Monday. No, the 8th is not Monday. The 8th is a Thursday, whatever day it is. Somebody's coming in the morning. Who's coming in the morning? I think the pest control spray is coming in the morning. I don't have to be here for that. Then the termite bond is coming in the afternoon, because I do have to be here for that. And I may have to change that date, because I have a work day coming up. And if I can be here for the other guy, he can come in the house and spray inside, not just outside. We haven't seen any pest pressure in the house, but I want to make sure that we keep it that way. There was a little unwanted visitor in my office this morning. And of course, working at school, I've been in this office 2 years now, 3 years, and I've never seen a bug in there, but I did see one today. And I'm like, oh no. I'm going to go and get some little, some bug things The 8th, thank you, Rachel. The 8th is Wednesday. So I'm gonna go and get some little bug trap things because I don't want anything around my desk. I don't leave food out. I don't have food at work. I just bring my food from home. I don't have any snacks or anything like that. So I don't want to have any issues. But we live in North Carolina. There are just bugs, right? And so my building is very clean. My custodian lady does a good job. My building is very clean, but I'm out in the back of the building, which is kind of out in the field. And so I think bugs just get in. And okay, so that was that. Moving down. Okay, for Jackson's school fund, the very first child support that I get, $50 of that goes into his high school fund. So I put $50 for that. Groceries. Now, I did not, this probably shouldn't even be at groceries. Let me take that out. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Let me go down here. Okay. That should be at eating out. And the reason that that is there, tomorrow, sister and I have a wedding, and we're driving 4 hours, and then we have to drive 4 hours home. So I have money for gas, but I also wanted to have a few dollars on the road just in case we needed to stop and eat something. Now we're leaving early afternoon, so we'll be able to eat first. We're going to a wedding. They will, I'm sure, have some kind of hors d'oeuvres or something. Whatever they have, we'll be able to eat that. And then we're coming back. So if we need to stop at the gas station, or if we need, a little snack here or there, drive through the dollar menu at McDonald's, I wanted to make sure we had a little bit of money just in case something came up on the road. So I put $32 towards that. Should just be eating out. That's just for me and sister. Sister has her own money, but we're going together as a mother-daughter situation. And I wanted to make sure that we had just a tiny bit of money in case anything happened and we needed something. Moving down. Okay. Jackson savings account. So every time I get child support, I put $25 into his savings. So I put $50 in, and that went in today. Moving on down, $40. I did not have extra gas, but because we're driving to that wedding and we're driving my car, sister's car needs to get a service, so she doesn't feel comfortable driving it. So we'll leave her car. We'll take my car. I'm going to do $20 in gas to go and $20 in gas to come back. Prayerfully, that'll get us all the things we need. If not, then I'll just get gas. It's no problem, right? We'll be okay. But driving there, I have some gas in my car now. I'm going to gas up after I pick up Jackson from work. And then we will make sure that we have gas on the way back. My car does pretty decent towards gas. I drove all the way to Raleigh yesterday on the, 3/4 of a tank I had, and I only used half a tank. So it wasn't bad. And I'm just going a little bit further than that. So we'll be okay. But I just want to make sure that I have something in there, because you never know when you're going to need anything. Sliding on down, $45, of course, went to tithe, $23 to offering, and then I was able to put $100 in savings. Right now, the big focus is savings. I got to get that money up. I did look, however, at my summer share, and last month I had $393 in there. This month I have over $1,100. So again, if I need to take money out of that, they'll let me do a one-time withdrawal. I can pull money out. I don't want to pull money out. I just really want to kind of keep moving the way I'm moving to make sure that we have everything we need. So that total spent was $439.06, and the total deposit was $440.52. So we're about $1.46 into the extra that we didn't spend, right? Okay. Going back to the main budget sheet, let's go down and look at what expenses are looking like now. So if I scroll down, $3,522.08 was my paycheck. $440.52 was child support. $31.64 was travel, and then an unexpected gift. Well, Jackson gave me $30 for gas, and then $12 came from a royalty of one of my books sold on Audible That gives me a total of $4,036.34 so far, and these bills have already come out. My mortgage is $1,150. We went over by $27 and something towards principal. Electric $166.49. Water and sewer was $80.39. The cell phone was $152. That include the activation fee for the cube, the internet, which is the cube, and then my cell phone bill. That should be about $50 less next month. I did pay internet this month, which is Spectrum, but we should not have that next month. So $150 should be saved for next month. Moving down, I had a household miscellaneous of $148. There was something else that I paid too. Let me go back and check. There was something else that I paid. Okay, let me see what I paid. $107.04. That was another household miscellaneous, so I got to put that in. $107.04. Let me go back and make sure that I can put that in because I don't want to forget it. Okay, where do I'm going to put that? So I'm going to go back up. Household miscellaneous 107.04. Okay. Because I didn't want to forget. Because I did use my credit card, but I paid the credit card off. So that gave me $255.29. Now, here's one of the things I want to talk about, and I think it's real important. I have to tell myself this. When you pre-spend money, then when the money comes in, you don't have the money, right? So I had some things that needed to be paid. So I used my credit card, but I'm not running a bill over so that I have to pay interest. So I had already pre-spent the $255.29. This is how you know your budget can really work. $255.29 plus $100, that's $355.29 plus $52. That's $407.29. We should have $407.29 to the good in this budget. But because I had to pay the activation fee for the cube, because I paid the extra $100 for the Spectrum, having two internets, because I had some outstanding household miscellaneous is at $255. That's $400. That's just gone. Next month, it will not be like that because those underlying things will not be there. Why? Because we're getting our spending in hand. We're not, Lord willing, no extra things that will need to go out, right? Okay, very good. Mr. Jerome, $120. That's for the grass. The pest renewal and the yearly spray plus the pest control, $99.06. And the only reason that's almost double is because I did not put much into my sinking funds last month. So if I didn't sink them last month, I'm catching up on sinking funds this month. So it's almost like a double sinking fund because I didn't get it done. Amazon Prime, no, Roth IRA is $75. That automatically drafted. Shamika was adamant, Mom, just set it up on automatic payments. You won't have to worry about it. And she's absolutely right. It's automatically out of my checking account. I know what's coming out. I'm not have to worry about it. So it's done. And that's going to be on auto draft from now on. What else has come out? Jackson's High School Fund, done. Not sure I'm going to do the camera thing now because my cell phone, I've been able to free up some space. And so, hey, Miss Kathy, good to see you. I've been able to free up space on my cell phone. So the press to get a cell phone is not pressing like it was before. And I actually showed my sister how to free up space on her phone last night because she runs into the same problem as me. And she was like, oh, wow. Okay, that's really helpful. So I'm probably going to show sister as well so her phone don't run out of space. But that's not a press anymore. Okay, Netflix, I haven't paid that yet. Hasn't come out. Preps, $50. We got toilet paper, paper towels, dish pods. I got some formula. No, I got some Drano because my tub was having some issues. So I got some Drano. So those I got, this came out in personal money, but I got hair stuff. So I got leave-in conditioner, deodorant, body wash, mousse, Those couple items were like $32. That's what I got for my hair. Eating out is $132. That $100, remember, is for I'm taking a friend out for their birthday. We could not go out last month. Their birthday was last month. And so this is just a belated birthday. When it's my birthday, they will take me out, right? So I'm not worried about that type of thing. This is a friend and we just do that for each other. It's okay. And then the $32 for me and sister tomorrow. Scrolling on down. Okay, the personal care, I got my nails done, and then the $32 for those personal products I just mentioned. Jackson, his savings is already in for $50. Gas, I did $70.17 so far. If I need it, yes, for sure. But I'll leave that. I won't even sink anything in that one at the moment. I'll make sure everything else is sank before I even put money there. Because right now, that's not a pressing issue. The question is, are you going to use the camera money for other sinking funds? If I need that money for a different sinking fund, I will put it in a different sinking fund. But prayerfully, I will be able to just use I'll be able to sync the other funds and not worry about the phone, because that can actually even come off the spreadsheet. It's not a thing at the moment. Scrolling down for tithe, $684, offering $342. Gifts, I think I thrifted something for $34, and then savings at this point I'm at $194.71. That gives me a total of $3,927.11 spent, $111.23 left. So what I'm going to do with that money is I still have my gym, Jackson's gym, Netflix. So 30, that's 60, 20 is 80 for Netflix. That's going to leave about $31. So still not enough for the dogs to get their medicine. I'm not worried about food at the moment. So next time I get a child support, I will be able to get their medicine because it's not due to the middle of the month, like the 15th. So I still have time on that. And that $100 for dinner, it's just two friends going out for dinner, right? So, I mean, and we're not going to someplace very expensive. So I'm thinking $60 at max. So whatever's left over, then I can chunk that into one of these categories that still needs some money to it. So I'm really not worried. But again, if I go back and I look, $400 really should be added to this budget because there were just some things that need, to get the cube. You got activation, you got this much, you got the other internet, you paying all those little miscellaneous things. Those things add up over time. And I know that tithe is almost $1,000 plus offering. That's not even factored in. I'm talking about everything else. I still have additional child support that will come in the next couple of weeks. And if Jackson needs anything, then I will make sure that Jackson has what he needs. He is working on some college stuff right now, but he doesn't need to pay any money out at the moment. We will have a time where there will be some college application fees. Hopefully we can go during free college application week, but some of the schools he wants to apply to do not have a waiver. So we're going to end up paying fees for that. It's fine. Still not for a few more months out, but again, we'll be okay. If I need to go get money out of that summer cash, I'm trying to determine what amount of money, maybe $300 or $400 that will help float us for the rest of the month. My heart of hearts is just leave it alone where it is. It's not bothering anybody. From what I heard, we're supposed to get a Christmas bonus in December. I don't know if that's coming true or not, so I'll wait. Because right now I'm supposed to be saving for Christmas. I still have 5 kids to buy for. 5 kids. So my son-in-law, Shamika, Alana, Jackson, and Trent. And I still got to get everybody something. And I haven't done that yet. I would have taken the money that I get at the end of October, and that would have been my Christmas money, that's been the thing over the last couple of years. But that money is no longer in that one lump sum. So now I got to pick and pull from each time. If I have that extra $400 in there, it would well cover all of my sinking funds, well cover all of the things that need to go out, plus be enough to pull one kid out and say, okay, that's one kid saved, right? And then I'll save another kid. And then if we get that Christmas bonus, that'll be two more kids. Their stuff. But if for some reason I don't do that, then my kids are grown enough to understand, listen, we just not doing gifts this year. It's okay. If I have to, I'll do the little kids. I won't worry about the big kids or my son-in-law. They grown. It's fine. And we don't have to exchange gifts. Sister loves gifts. It's just her love language. Sister loves gifts and she loves quality time. That is sister. And I always like to get a lot of stuff. Jackson will take the money, but I love to get sister a little few things here and there because she just appreciates those types of things. So if I have to pick between the kids, it will be the younger kids versus the older kids. So that's the budget thus far. And we still have a few more things. Again, some affiliate links will pay out. We hope YouTube money will come in. That might help to fund a few sinking funds there. And then there's additional child support that is coming as well. So that's kind of where we are at the moment with whatever needs to happen. The only other thing that I have to have grave concern over is buying the dogs their food. So what I might end up doing is getting a smaller bag of food and then supplementing it with home stuff, right? I'll supplement it with home food, which will be perfectly okay, no problem. There was a comment that came across and Rachel, I didn't forget about the dogs. Their yearly exams. I actually have a sinking fund for it. It's just not on the sheet. I actually looked in my Capital One and I do have a sinking fund that says dogs yearly exams. So I'm saving on that. It's just one of those things that I can't fund this month right now, but I have put money in there. There is money in there. So somebody made a comment about Jackson doing his DoorDash and Uber Eats, and if they wouldn't be saving for their kid to get a car if they were being irresponsible with their money by doing DoorDash and Uber Eats. And I said this, and I hope I said it kindly enough. All of us, grown people, young people included, have made dumb money decisions. All of us have made dumb money decisions. This is Jackson's first time working. He has money at his disposal he's never had before because mom does not have to give him money now. It's kind of how sister felt when she got her own money. She was just free. And yes, it is very not wise to order those types of things. However, if this is the only thing Jackson does that doesn't make good sense, like we have really done a good job over here, right? If this is the only thing that we can say that he's done that didn't make real good sense, but he is not hurting anybody, I'm going to have to be okay. Another person made a good comment. Why does he need a car on campus the first year? Their child went, all their kids, I think they said, and they never had a car on campus. Very good idea here because I'm liking this for me. I don't want to feel the pressure of Jackson having a car. I don't want to feel the pressure of Jackson driving, and I'm not near him. Sister drives, but I'm right here with sister. She's been driving now for 2 years. And so I feel a little bit more better with her, but Jackson's going to go off to school. If he needs to come home, I'm close, right? I can get him with no problem. So I'm not going to put that pressure on me as far as making sure I'm doing what I'm doing as far as savings. He's doing what he's doing as far as savings, but I'm not going to put that pressure that he has to have a vehicle. We're going to be okay. Typically, freshmen don't have a vehicle on campus, and we're okay. He already moved into an apartment in his mind. Sir, you will be on campus. We are not doing apartments for a 17-year-old. It's not a thing. You will be on campus. So that's kind of where we are with the budget and how things are rolling out. I never felt discouraged. I don't feel discouraged. I just feel like there has to be a tightening. There has to be a doubling down. There has to be a making more wise decisions moving forward. Because if I'm looking and I have $400 extra out of just my paycheck, not including what comes in child support, then I really should be able to save a good amount each month. Moving past October, even though we're going into the holidays, my sister and I, we're not exchanging gifts. Everybody is feeling the tightness right now, so we're not exchanging gifts. It's just not a thing. And we're gonna be okay. Next year there'll be more money, more gifts to exchange, maybe. If not, you're the reason for the season. I'm happy to have you. You're my gift. I'm beyond that point of needing to have something, right? I'm past that. And so with that being said, I feel okay about where we are. I could be a whole lot further. That $255 actually was because I didn't get that extra $200 that I was expecting at the end of September. I was hoping it would come in September. That would have only put me $55, over, but it's actually looking like it's not going to come until November. So that was just, I had counted on that money. So I don't like to count on stuff. I like to just budget what I know I have coming in my hand. There will be no more trips as far as pastors' conferences unless I have ministry money that comes in. In that case, yes, I'll go on trips with ministry money, but just me supplementing trips for pastors' conferences right now. I think this will be my last conference. Hey, now, good to see you. Thank you so much. We're happy to have you with us. But I think that's going to be kind of how I just have to do it for right now. I just want to make sure that everything that needs to be covered is covered. So that's where we are with the budget. I wanted to come in and share this because I didn't want it to be too many more days before I updated everybody. You should get a vlog video tomorrow, I believe, and then a couple more videos. Of course, we'll try to vlog the wedding if we can without being intrusive to my niece and her new husband. But we'll try to vlog what we can, and maybe be a road trip, mom and daughter road trip. We'll do that. And that's where we are, right? Everybody has, remember, budgets are subjective to your household. You do what's best for you. We'll do what's best for us. We always can appreciate positive feedback and even criticism if it's presented in a way that is helpful. So I do appreciate everybody who does chime in and who does care about what's going on in our household. Again, this is one of the tightest seasons we've ever had, but God has dealt with us in tight seasons before. He has helped us through them. And because of that, we say thank you. So anywho, there it is, you guys. Like the video, share, subscribe, follow, do all the things, and we will see you all next time. Bye now.